I hope you don't let liberals take over your beautiful Georgetown. You'll be sorry.
All history is not meant to be liked.
It's not meant to be honored either. We don't
leave it there so we don't forget. Leave it there so we don't forget. That's the whole point.
We do not
leave the history there so we don't forget.
Hey, did you know silver prices are down right now because investors are selling their holdings because of a turndown in demand? Once fear subsides though, you can see a surge in demand for silver as consumers come back. This is a perfect time to get your silver IRA started. And this month, you'll get an incredible 3-ounce silver American virtual coin with a qualified IRA of $20,000 or higher. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. Call the team right now at 877-646-5347 and tell them we'll send you, or go to noblegoldinvestments.com.
Okay, everybody, I am in Georgetown, and there's a statue here, a Confederate statue, and you have the communists here trying to remove history, so then that way it's out of sight, out of mind, so then that we can repeat the history. You see it, they're trying to get everyone to vote blue, right? And tear up Texas, destroy Texas. It's really repulsive that these people want to remove history like this. I'm a black man, and I say leave the history here. So another black man just walked by here, and they were trying to get him to sign a petition to remove the Confederate flag, the Confederate statue down here, and he said, "No, I'm cool with it." Phenomenal, because people want to leave history in place, but they want to remove it. They want to remove it so they can repeat it. They put this picture out here like it's the Republicans that are the Klan, but it's always been the Democrats that have been the Klan. That has never changed. And no Republican has ever claimed being in the Klan, but these Democrats, this is the new Klan today. This is the new KKK right there. This is who they are. And they're trying to say it's the Republicans. Another lie. It's people like you that want to put me in chains.
No, sir, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, okay.
Everyone that signed that want to put black people back in chains, just like you. Everybody signs that. Want to put black people in chains.
The Confederacy kept you in chains.
The Democrat Party, which you represent.
Fine.
Everyone that signs it wants to put black people in chains.
That's not true.
It is 100% true.
No, sir.
All history is not meant to be liked.
It's not meant to be honored either. We don't
leave it there so we don't forget. Leave it there so we don't forget. That's the whole point.
We do not
leave the history there so we don't forget. No one's honoring it. I don't like what they did. I don't like what they did, but I don't want it to be repeated. I don't like what they did. Then leave it there so we don't forget.
If you're going to forget because a piece of concrete comes down, you have a problem.
You don't understand. They've always done that in the past. They removed the history out of sight, out of mind, and people repeat it again.
No, sir.
Have you ever heard the expression repeating history? Apparently not. Apparently not.
And apparently you don't understand lies.
People like you put people like me in chains.
No,
you just said it a second ago.
I did not.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I'm not part of the Confederacy.
You're part of the Democrat Party.
I am not part of the Confederacy.
You're part of the Democrat Party. Has the Democrat Party ever apologized for the Klan? Yes or no? Have they ever apologized? Will you apologize for them?
I'll apologize.
Will you apologize?
I apologize for everybody.
Really?
Anybody that put anybody like you in chains.
Then why do you want to remove the history then?
That's not history.
Yes, it is.
It misrepresents history.
It's history. It reminds me of what you did, what your people did to me. That's what it reminds me of. So why would you want to remove that? Not all history is meant to be liked.
Not all history is meant to be memorialized.
What's wrong with it there?
It says on the back that...
What's wrong with it? Why do you have a problem with it?
Because it says on the back that...
No, but why do you have I'm not to ask you what it says on the back. I'm saying, why do you personally have a problem with it? You're a white man.
On the back.
You're a white man. You have a problem with it. I'm a black man, and I don't have a problem with it.
That's fine.
Because I want to be reminded what white Democrats did to black people.
Sure.
Why would you want to remove that out of sight?
We have a statue praising what...
No one's praising it. No one's over there worshiping that statue. It's there so that we don't repeat it.
They are doing.
If they weren't here before you would be there. Tell me I'm wrong. So exactly. So that's exactly what you're saying. I mean, did you hear what you just said? Did you hear what you just said?
Yes.
Do you live in the county?
But again, anyone who signs that wants to put black people back in chains. That's exactly what that means, because y'all want to remove the history.
Y'all want
people to do it back there.
All you can do is
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. That's exactly what it is. Leave the history alone. That's all I'm saying is that black men leave the history alone. It doesn't make any sense. Leave it alone.
It's perverting history.
The history is ugly. I don't like it. The history is ugly. I don't like it. All I'm saying is leave it there so we don't repeat it.
You know, we can learn from statues, both good and bad. And they went into a liturgy of, whoa, well, we tore down Saddam Hussein in Iraq. And so that's what they're going to use to do it to us. Because, I'm just...
And you say you're from Portland?
Yes. And
you're from Portland, and you want the history to remain here. What have they done in Portland?
Would you like to know they ruined our downtown? I can't tell you unless you go tear down anything that has to do with pro-life. We live in a really bad situation there. I hope you don't let liberals take over your beautiful Georgetown. You'll be sorry.
And you're from Portland saying this?
I'm from Portland. I live in Portland.
You live in Portland?
My son-in-law is a Portland police officer. You should know what they have put up with for these past 2 years of riots, devastation, broken glass, ruined business.
You know, anything that we believe, and they just, if it's good, forget
They want to destroy it.
Yeah,
And they build nothing. If you ask them, well, what would you replace this with? They got no idea.
And they say that we're the hateful people. And it's like, are you really saying that? Because they are so full of hate. You can't even have a dialogue with them.
No.
So those ladies that were from Portland said you were completely nasty towards them.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That was true? Was it true? Was it true?
I don't know who you're talking about.
They said they were Portland, and you said you're completely nasty to them.
Thank you for supporting us. You know, it's just...
He told me, oh, so now you're going to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, now you're going to walk away from me? Did y'all say that? It sounds like because y'all said it before.
I said, come to Portland, see what we've done there.
You know, they don't say that to me. They want me. I go down there and I talk to them, and they tell me to get away. I guess because I don't look the way they want me to look.
Well, they went after me. I'm not used to people talking to me like that either. Like, oh, I'm kind of shaky. I got to get out of here. Wow. Anyway, more power to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you know what's really interesting is that this Confederate statue that they have here in Georgetown, Texas, they want to remove it out of sight, out of mind, right? It's the public square. They want to remove it. They want to remove history. But then it just dawned on me, these are probably the same type of people on these socialist media outlets where they want to remove stuff that they don't like, right? Like the history, like they want to prevent people from actually seeing the actual history. Same thing on social media. That's why they censor so many people, because they don't want people to see the truth. Like they want to censor the history that happened here. I say leave it. As a black man, leave the history alone. Why can't we just leave it? Not all history is meant to be liked, right? A lot of the history is ugly, and leave the ugly history so we don't repeat it. But for some reason, they can't grasp that. They want to put it there with something else that has nothing, no meaningless. Probably wokeism.